boom, 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 bow, 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 bow. Hey everyone, welcome to Get It Girl with Gina
and Susan. Oh my God. Okay, so we were just like, this is totally Gina and I. Like we're nonstop, like blah, 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 blah.
And like, I feel like we see each other all the time, but we still have so much to tell each other.
We always have the tea. It's like the tea just spills out, and I'm like, wait a minute, we gotta air. We gotta like put the record on right now.
Yeah, we were actually just
speaking
talking.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to.
Oops.
Oh, it's recording. Never mind. I never turned off.
Oh, good. We have
all shit.
That.
Okay, so we just caught all the off-air stuff, which is even juicier.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a lot to talk about. So first of all, we have some fundraisers coming up, and we'll talk about that.
Political fundraisers.
Political and social. So yeah, so we were kind of like talking about that and like what to do and who to support and all this stuff like that. And the cool thing is that I've always loved Stephanie Herodopoulos and her husband Mike Herodopoulos. Like
he's running for Congress.
He's running for Congress, and the thing about Mike is he's already been in political office. Mm-hmm. I met him actually after he was in office the last time, and then I've been in their life. I don't know, a while, maybe like 8 or 9 years. I don't know. And then you met them when you moved
like
here.
As soon as I moved here.
Yeah, because they would come to like Tara's house for events.
Tara's house and they're members at the Yacht Club and
they're
Suntree.
Members of the Yacht Club and Suntree because he's a golfer. Mm-hmm. And and then she's a girl's girl. So even though she's this amazing family practitioner and it's like just works insane hours, she makes time for her family obviously is first, and then friends. Like she's such a great friend. I love Stephanie. Steph, I love you. Mm-hmm. And so they're having this fundraiser at their house because he's running for Congress, which congratulations Mike on that. That's so cool. And just knowing them as people, you know, I don't know, they're just really good people. So the fact that he's running for, obviously we're going to support him. It's insane. Yes. It's insane.
I reached out as soon as I found out, and I was like, yeah, we're here for whatever
for all
you
of
need.
it.
Yeah.
But okay, so here's the thing, and you may or may not know, I don't know if anybody's been to a fundraiser, is that obviously they need money for like banners and posters and buttons and all the things and
ads.
Yeah, ads, all of it. It's very political being political.
Yeah.
So I was like, so what is the buy-in to get into the party? Because I'm friends with her. Obviously, I want to support her, but I'm also friends with her.
But they do use a third-party company that handles the money, right? I think it's just campaign laws.
It's campaign laws.
You don't pay them directly.
No.
Just they have to, because you have to know where the money's coming from, right? That's just all the campaign stuff. So I know she just is like, here's the link to that, and you write a check, and I think the party at their house is like $2,000 a couple.
Right.
Anthony can't come.
Yes.
So initially, of course, I was like looking for a date, and then I heard you were going.
Yes.
But and our friend
I'm coming
Tara's
with you.
So we're gonna go together.
Yeah, I'm coming to come with Gina.
Oh my God, we should coordinate outfits.
Oh, we're doing it.
Okay.
We're doing it. Yes, coordinate outfits.
Right,
I love
that'll
it.
be good.
Yeah, We'll like. I'll salt and
like
pepper
red,
vibe.
white, and blue number.
Oh,
like
we need to be red, white, and blue.
Crown.
Yes,
fireworks.
Crown, fireworks, all the things. Yeah, we'll be like Statue of Liberty.
So we're going to that, but then we have another good friend who's friends with Mike and Steph, and she's throwing a party now. I'm feeling some pressure, so we're away. I think for that second party.
Oh yeah, and thoughts on this? Okay, so. We're going to one fundraiser and obviously writing checks. So it's like, what is the protocol then? Like, do we do the other fundraiser because it's at our friend's house? And it's like, how much support is support? Because obviously, like, there's other things in the community that we need to like take care of.
So the night after is the big dancing
with the Space Coast.
With the Space Coast, which is, I know people know Dancing with the Stars.
So, okay, and I can say this because I've been involved many years. So I actually danced and competed Dancing with the Stars, or Dancing with the Space Coast, which is a local Dancing with the Stars. I've done that 2 years, and then the opening number for a couple years. And it's so much fun. Oh my God, there's like
really awesome.
10,000 people.
And it's usually like 8 to 10 dancers.
Yep.
And they do the whole thing. They train with a professional, leading up to it.
Yep, it's kind of like dancing. It's one night though. Obviously, you get 12 lessons with the professional of whatever you're given. You're given to a professional, and my professional, if you're local, is Primo. We love Primo Dance and Dance, and he actually danced. He was part of Max's like he had a tour, and he was part of that tour and everything. Yeah,
I
I
love
know.
that.
He's always actually very famous, so he actually is a pro. Amazing, so much fun.
And
so I
Steph
did that.
the exhibition dance for that
Steph,
last year.
our friend that we were just talking about, she is a ballroom dancer, and she won
She's so
Dancing
good.
for the Space Coast. I can't remember what year she won it. She did, I think she did swing, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Or no. What's the disco one? Hustle. She did it with a hustle. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Anyway, so she's a ballroom dancer, and so she did this exhibition. Get
talented.
this, with Pasha from Dancing with the Stars, like actual Pasha, who's
She went
married
to
to
LA
Daniela.
and trained with him.
She did. She went to LA. She trained with him. He came here. We had this massive party at her house, and it was
And
so much
I
fun.
missed it because we have a place in Hilton Head, South Carolina, and every year we go Memorial Day until it's Saturday to Saturday.
Yeah.
So and that Saturday we can come back is always
Yes.
Dancing with the Space Coast. So last year we went and she had the exhibition dance, and I
Right.
sat at the L3 Harris table. Mm-hmm. And this year I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be invited back.
Because of the concert incident.
Yeah, I told you about that.
Yes, you did. What? Okay, wait a minute. This is really funny.
It's a funny story.
Which concert was it? Olivia Rodrigo?
Dude,
No. Who was it?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, it was, yes. Rodrigo. I mean,
So we have
Too much
the
champagne,
company
sorry.
has box seats at the Kia Center, formerly Amway Center in Orlando. And the thing is, like, a lot of companies use that for clients to entertain. But L3 Harris really doesn't really so they don't have a lot of clients that they're bringing there, so they make the seats available to employees of the company. So I always kind of peek out, and I'm like, okay, there's some shows coming up that I'm interested in. I email the HR person. I'm like, can I have 4 tickets to this event? So I got tickets to Olivia Rodrigo. My daughter's 14. She's
it's
the
perfect
age for it.
Absolutely.
My
Sure.
son did not want to go. So I went with my friend and then her daughter. So we all went. So we're in the box.
For
and,
you. Yep.
Right? And then they're standing up and dancing. I'm sitting in the seat with my friend, and then Jules and her friend are standing up and dancing, not doing anything lewd or
Jules
inappropriate.
is like
Oh my
the
God,
perfect.
Jules is
the perfect child ever, and
Yeah.
she's absolutely adorable.
and
Yeah.
she would never. But they're at a concert. Who sits down?
Nobody sits down at a concert.
Especially at an
Nobody.
Olivia Rodrigo concert. So there's this woman in the box, and she's like, she went up to the girls, and she's like, "Can you please sit down?" And the girls are like looking around. They're like, okay, because they were standing up in the box, I guess, blocking people that were sitting. But I'm like, if you want to see, stand up. Just stand up.
And it's a box too. You could kind of move to the
move around.
side. There's a lot of room.
places you can go to. So then finally, the woman comes up to me and she's like, "Are those your girls?" I'm like, "Yeah, they're with me." And she's like, "Can you tell them to sit down?" And you know what? I'm like, "No." I just said no.
I love you. I love you.
And I said, you know
Absolutely
what?
not.
I said, this is an Olivia Rodrigo concert. And I looked around at the box to the left and the box to the right of us. And everyone was standing in those boxes. Our box was like the big loser box.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this isn't a symphony.
Right.
It's not a sit-down show. It's a concert, so I'm not going to tell them to sit down. And then she's like, "Do you know who I am?" Or no, "Do you know who my husband is?" I'm like, "Do you know who my husband is?"
Yeah. Because she's Gina's married to a very important
Yeah.
person, a little VIP.
And then maybe her husband was important, but I was like, yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
So I was like, now what? I'm like, should we arm wrestle?
You could wrestle on the lily pad. You could be like, "Do you want to wrestle on a lily pad? I'll meet you Sunday."
So again, it was kind of a battle of equals, right? Because I think she was hoping I was like
friend of a friend of a friend.
of a friend of a friend. So I didn't back down. And again, this is one of those moments where I'm teaching my daughter that, like, you know what? Like, there's sometimes where you bend the knee. This was not the time.
No.
Because we weren't doing anything wrong.
She wasn't doing anything wrong.
Oh my
It's
God,
a concert.
So the next day, my husband got a phone call from HR. Because they were like, the L3 Harris box is a extension of the workplace. So again, it was fine, like whatever. I was like, the horror. And meanwhile, I'm like, I should call HR on her. Because I'm like, I should call HR because I'm horrified.
She was harassing you.
Because I was harassed. But you know me, I was like, I'll burn this box down. Yeah. And I was like, you know, F this. I'll get front row seats. You know what? F
Don't
that.
mess with
I'll
the
be
Greek
a lyrical
goddess.
dancer on stage with Olivia Rodrigo next time you come.
Yeah.
So
Take this and this.
So anyway, I don't know if I'll be at the L3 Harris table for the event.
Yeah.
So then I'll come to your table. That's the moral of
okay,
the story.
so we just need to decide. You said Arden was talking about getting a table for Tom Kels.
Lindsay.
Got it. Lindsay was talking about it. So we do have one of the cousin of the Kelsey brothers is dancing this year.
Yes.
Because he is a coach at Holy Trinity here locally.
Yes.
And he's dancing. So we're supporting him. And so, I mean, I don't have to sit at the table I'm at, or you can be my guest.
Are we even ever sitting?
No, we're not. But it is front row, so that's kind of nice.
That's good.
Yeah. So we could sit there at the Lance table. You know, Christine, she lives right there.
Yep.
Or we could sit with Lindsay.
Yeah.
What table is she getting? Is she getting a
no
front row?
idea.
Okay.
Let me email the L3 Harris people.
Yeah. Oh, or that.
Because they have two tables like right in the front.
Oh, so you're doing it. You're doing it.
I'll do it.
All
we'll
right.
see.
Okay.
Because
We'll
they
keep
don't
you
have,
posted.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted. So we'll let you know about that.
All right.
So so that's fun. Our charity stuff.
Yeah, our charity stuff is really fun. And we'll definitely post pictures. Like I said, it's a chance to like get up in a ball gown and if you want to dance, you should let me know because I'll put you in the ring.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I want it to be a year where I know I'm gonna win.
That it fits. So here's the thing. It is interesting because it is all about fundraising. It's not really on skill. So I mean, I've done it twice, never won because. Yeah. For me, although I did raise $45,000 each year, I did it.
Which is
it's
a lot.
Still not enough because like people that win do like Stephanie. I think she raised $100,000. The year she did it. So it's a minimum of raising 10, and then it just goes up from there. But it's very interesting. It's a lot of fun, and it introduced me to ballroom, which now I'm addicted to. Like if I had the money, I'd freaking go and be a ballroom dancer.
You said, I remember we talked about this before, and you said
it costs like $5,000 to go, and they have that show on Bravo. What is it, Dancing Queens? So it costs literally a minimum of $5,000 per competition.
Yeah.
You're paying obviously for your room at like the top hotels.
Travel.
And then it costs like a certain, like every time you step on stage, it costs a certain couple $100. So.
And then honestly, like
all the
costumes too.
And the costume. Oh, that's not even including the costumes. Costumes can run you $12,000.
Because it's bananas.
Yeah.
Because it has to be not only just specially tailored to you, but
yes.
like the material and the fabric that they use.
They're all hand beaded, or most of them are hand beaded. It's pretty insane.
And it doesn't move.
But doesn't that make you love ballrooming even more? Like it's like the dress is like molded to you and like hand beaded.
I'll tell you, I kind of had
pretty.
I kind of had an idea. I think I'm gonna do like a Mamma Mia thing because of the Greek. Like an ABBA.
Okay, we got this.
Right.
And you have to dance with Primo because
it'll be with Primo, and I think I want to do like a mashup. That would maybe be good. Like Dancing Queen and.
Well, yes. I had a friend that did a mashup one year, and it was like stellar. Yeah. We'll talk about that.
So.
Yeah, when the timing's right.
When the time is right.
So. Gina and I, we just did one of the reasons we got to go film the podcast today is because I was here because Range Rover Jaguar of Melbourne reached out to me about social media. And if you're not following us on social media, please do. It's a lot of fun. I love Instagram. It really is fun. It's like, I don't know. I love it. And it's a great connection.
What did we do before all the reels?
Oh my God. Yeah, right? We are such like a meme. We shoot memes off to each other. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I have to catch up. I'm like,
surprise, surprise.
surprise, surprise.
That's our favorite one.
So
And actually, that's how we found our intro music. She sent me a reel when we were in Cabo. We were like, we'd gone to bed at like 4 a.m. and I'm like, I'm up at 7 going, there's no way anybody else is up. And it's like, ping, my little Instagram DM goes up and it's Gina with.
I'm in bed. I have like one of the masks on that you gave us.
Yeah.
Like the lip mask and the face mask. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to send this to Susan. And you were obsessed.
I was obsessed. So
It's the
obsessed.
best.
Did we ever talk about the customs thing? I'm going to sidebar. So we were so obsessed with the song that's our intro song that, I don't know, we were just like walking through the airport. Get it. Dun, 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 dun.
Boom, 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 boom.
Anyway.
So we're coming
We
through
digress.
customs
We come
from
through
Cabo.
customs through Cabo.
Coming in hot.
And we had tipped, by the way, do you know you can tip flight attendants? I would highly suggest it if you want something in particular, because we actually, some of us were in Custom Plus, Comfort Plus. Oh my God, how do I forget?
Yeah.
We even have a chat called Comfort Plus. And then some of us were in first class. And we were very thirsty in Comfort Plus because they were taking their time because there was turbulence. And we decided to tip everyone. And then we ended up in first class doing shots where we shouldn't be doing. We
Right
were
outside the pilot.
We were outside the pilot.
cabin.
The cockpit.
The cockpit, that's it.
We were doing shots in between the cockpit and first class and had so much fun. We even got wings. We got wings. And then he gave us a to-go package with like vodkas and waters and
Small
candy
bottles,
bars and all the things.
Snacks.
So we get to customs and all of us are through except for Tia. I don't know why Tia's always last in these things. Like
that bitch gave her a hard time about her bag.
Yes, well, okay, so when we
no,
were
that was getting on-
leaving,
yes.
when we were leaving
wait,
Cabo,
what happened at
she had a
customs?
carry-on. She had a carry-on and leaving Cabo.
which was normal
and
size.
some bitch from another, like she was in a different, like going in, boarding, and they were like, you're going to have to check your bag, it's too big. And she goes, what about that girl's bag over there? To Tia, who's probably the sweetest person on the planet. And her bag wasn't even that big. It was like literally an international carry-on, so it was like 15 inches.
Yeah.
And they were like, you have to zip your bag, ma'am. And she couldn't zip it. So I went and I stood on it. I'm like, come on, Tia, we're going to get this. We're getting this on the flight.
Wait, I didn't know she had a problem at customs also.
Okay, so we're in customs. Sorry, dial back.
Yeah.
It's like,
So then we get her on the plane.
clearly. We
we
get off in
land.
Atlanta and we go through customs and she has the bag of goodies from the flight attendant.
yes.
He was like, oh,
No, she
you
got
ladies
these
are
on the
having way
plane.
too fun. So he gave us like 6 vodkas and
Yeah, the
like
little shooters.
waters and like candy bars and stuff like that. Anyway, so the customs person is like, I'm sorry, you cannot take this through customs. And I come up and I'm like, get it. I'm like, wait, you got to see this meme. I had the phone and I was like, you've got to see this meme. And she loved it. And she's like, took the waters and she goes, I think you're going to need to keep the other ones. She didn't take the vodka. She took the water and she gave us the vodka. She's like, you're definitely having too much
Although
fun.
we could have been
She's
arrested.
like, can I come with you?
We could have been
Oh, we
detained.
totally should have been
We
detained.
should have been detained.
We weren't, but we should have been.
I think that's why they changed the Atlanta customs process. They probably reviewed the video of that night, and then they were like,
Yeah.
there's
I hope we didn't. I really, if you're out there, I really hope you didn't get fired because you were the best customs person I've
We
ever.
received some great service at the Atlanta
really
airport
did.
because they were the ones that even gave us the birthday cake.
Yes.
when we first
leaving,
left.
Delta gave us birthday cake
Yeah.
before we left. We were in the Delta Lounge, in the Sky Lounge
That was after
in
the
Atlanta.
Centurion Lounge wouldn't give us alcohol.
Centurion Lounge
Well,
was
not us, just they didn't serve alcohol.
No, until
It was until like 9:30 or 10. Something
how
stupid.
dare they? Oh my God! So
And we
went
talked
to,
about this.
We went to the Sky Lounge, and they clearly had alcohol,
I
full bar,
do-
and a lot of people. We weren't the only ones drinking. I mean, the bar was packed. By the
Oh,
way,
yeah.
packed
Yeah.
at whatever 8:30 in the morning.
But then they closed. Or no, did they just
know.
kick us out? Did they just stop serving us?
Oh no, that was coming back.
Okay.
Okay, that's different. But leaving.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So she's
Leaving.
like,
That was full.
So we were at this table in the Delta Lounge. Wow, I really have squirrel today. Do you have squirrel today? I'm like squirrel.
Yeah,
Squirrel.
I'm like-
Squirrel. So we were in the Delta Lounge and we were like having our champs and our vodkas and all that kind of stuff. This is going to Cabo, right?
So it was in the morning.
So it was in the morning. It was
Like 9
like
a.m.?
not even, because I think her flight was at night.
Yeah.
And we were there, and this woman comes up and she's like, "Oh,
are you
what's the
celebrating?
occasion? What are you celebrating?" And we thought we were in trouble at first. We're like,
Right,
it's
nothing.
it's a birthday. It's her birthday. And so then we like pack up our stuff and we like we got coffee cups and we put all of our champagne and our vodkas and all that stuff in the coffee cups,
Yeah.
which you're not supposed to do either.
Whatever.
But we did. And we're walking through the airport and we think we're going to get in trouble because they started following us.
Because we had the contraband the alcohol
we had
in
the
to-go cups.
We did. We had the to-go cups with our alcohol.
No, and then we were taking a picture of the banana.
Oh,
We stole the banana.
we stole a banana.
And we took a,
And she was doing a dick and balls.
we were doing
what
dick
were the
and
balls?
The clementines.
Oh, the clementines and the banana. We were being silly.
So we were
did
doing
dick and
a
balls.
dick and ball picture.
Dick and ball.
With alcohol and
Yeah.
to-go coffee cups.
Yes, to-go coffee cups.
And then these like official looking Delta people come
Delta
up
people were
to
like,
us.
"Wait, girls, wait! You
I
left
threw
this
that
behind."
banana. I grabbed the banana.
You did. You threw it across the. We're like literally outside of her gate. She throws it over to the bathrooms. We're like, "Oh my god,
This
what's
isn't
happening?"
ours.
Oh, we didn't do it.
I was like,
we didn't do it. Hands up, hands up. We didn't do it. So she's like, "Oh my god." So they come up and they're like, "Wait a minute, you left this behind." And then they start singing happy birthday, and they lit a candle.
They gave her like a strawberry shortcake.
They
It
gave
was
her
like
a
whole
strawberry
thing.
shortcake. They lit the candle. They sang happy birthday. They filmed it. They put it on their website. It was very cute.
Wait, did we? Back to Squirrel. Did we talk about Range Rover?
Nope.
Oh shit.
Oh, we left it behind.
Oh no.
We left it behind.
So yeah, that's what we just did. That's why we started talking about it. How did we?
I don't know.
Stop.
'Cause that's
you're
just-
like we're together because of Range Rover.
Yes.
Because they asked us to do the ad, and then we
So I
lost
might.
track.
Okay, if you're out there, I might have a fan at Range Rover that suggested that they do a collab. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And maybe we'll meet one day. So I was reached out to by Jaguar Range Rover Melbourne, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to do a social media reel with us?" And I was like, "Absolutely."
And then she texted me.
What did I tell you about yes?
Always
You
say yes.
say yes. Always say
I think you
yes.
texted me immediately, and then I was like, obviously.
Yeah,
I'm like,
duh.
have they seen our work at Florida Professional Photographers?
FPP. Our work at the FPP was like so stellar. So
Like now, like the calls are coming.
the calls are coming in. Oh my god. So, and I live way far away in the
She wanted to
Belize.
come to your house.
Yeah, she's like,
And you're
let's
like,
shoot it. And
"No,
I was
you
like,
don't."
no,
You're like,
you really
"No,
don't
you
want to come to my
don't."
house. It would be like a 2-hour drive to come to my house.
Yeah.
And plus, like, I have boys. Okay, so there's something different about being a boy mom. So we have like a basketball court, and we live on A1A. So not only do we have a basketball court, but then we have this like giant net. And then we have a volleyball net, and then we have soccer goals. And I mean, our house is just like
It's not glamorous when you're pulling
it's
up.
not glamorous at all. We have one net after the other. It's really embarrassing, quite honestly, but it is what it is. So they wanted to film with us. I said, let's shoot at my girlfriend Gina's house. And then I said, do you know what you want to do? And they're young, so they were like, yeah, no, we'll just do some footage and then we'll post it. I was like, this is what we could do. We are gonna
We had all the
we're gonna have a
ideas.
day with the bestie, and we're gonna shoot. We can do our workout clothes and pretend we're going to a yoga class. We can do like tennis or whatever. Dress up in tennis
We had
outfits.
3 outfit
I'll pick her
changes.
up, and then and we could do another outfit change for like like that we're going out for the day. I actually had a 4th change going out for the evening, but we ran out of time, and that's
Plus,
okay.
It was like the vibe. It just wasn't there. I think if they want us back, we'll do a night out.
Oh, that would be cool.
I like it, but I think
We should do it on
shoot
location.
We should shoot it
We should
later
do it,
on,
yeah.
so it's a little darker outside.
Yeah.
and maybe at Dijon's, like.
Oh yeah, plug Dijon. Yeah,
right?
We have
Do
a friend who's a
something like that.
restaurateur. We definitely need to like.
We plug
Pop
up,
'em up.
throw the keys at the valet.
Yeah.
like that type of
Bing.
deal, and then
Oh,
we'll just
I
go
love
out.
it. Let's just text her. I'll text her later.
I also regret not getting a photo. So these girls were gorgeous,
Gorgeous.
and they were a blonde and a brunette. And the brunette was as dark as I am,
Yes,
which is rare.
yes, yes.
Like she was the same dark.
Yeah, dark.
And the blonde was your blonde.
Yeah, I know.
And
It
I
was
was
funny.
like, Susan.
It's
I'm like,
us, like
back in time.
back in time.
But they were really sweet.
So sweet.
Because they were like, we want to be like you when we grow up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I want to be like you when I grow up.
Yeah.
I'm like Benjamin Button. I'm like, let's trade.
Peter Pan and Benjamin Button.
Anthony's going to come home to that other
Yes.
brunette. And
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing whatever the fuck she
I know.
does.
Here you go. Let's
I know,
trade.
Yeah, let's trade. That would actually be really funny. Like Jim
my
comes
God.
home, like we just switch out.
Wouldn't that be so funny?
That's like a funny
I like
thing.
that. We could make that. We could make that happen probably. It's
Just like
a
they
little,
show up.
a little
like,
prank.
Like he comes home and it's like, hey, what do you want for dinner? And
What
he's
was that TV show a long time ago? Pranked?
Punked.
We need punked. We
Ashton
need to do a
Kutcher.
punked with
like a
those
Melbourne
girls.
Punked. Yeah, I think it would be really funny.
Oh my God. Okay, I have
No,
no
even
idea.
do it with our girlfriends. Like we'll
Yes.
we'll send them in on Wellness Wednesday. Like
Oh my
we're
God.
Like they're sitting by the pool.
Yes.
And it's like, hey Laurel, I'm Gina. And
Yeah.
it's like, it's perfect.
We're gonna do it.
Okay.
I think they would be totally game for it too.
They were a lot of fun.
They were a lot of fun, and I think that they would totally fit in with our lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I think they would be down for like a prank like that.
Yeah.
I think we
And
need
what
to
I
do it.
liked is I think again they affirmed that we're like doing the right thing that we should be doing, because every once in a while I'm like,
Yeah.
are we okay? Are we okay? And
Yeah.
they loved all
They
of
loved
it.
all of it. Yeah.
I love the fact that when we were talking about my birthday, they thought we were doing a skit.
Yes.
And then the one girl's like, wait, no, I think this is like what they really did
Yes,
on
it
Saturday.
is not a skit. We actually do this crazy shit for reals. This
Yeah.
is not made up
Yeah.
at all. In fact, I feel like we forget like 90% of it, and then it's never like discussed again. I'm like, wow, that was really funny.
I know.
That was really crazy. We live a crazy life, but it was really fun. So
It was.
we'll keep you posted on the Range Rover Jaguar commercial. Oh my God, it was so crazy though, because like we both have Teslas.
That's the funny part.
And like just to drive a gas car again, I was like, what do I do? I don't know what to do.
I know.
How do I turn this on? How do I put it in
And your
drive?
Tesla, you put your
I
car
hid
on
it.
the street.
Yeah, I did.
And then I had to get all the tennis and the yoga stuff out of my car.
Out of your
And I
Tesla.
open up the garage and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, it's a Tesla. I'm like, but we're doing it. I felt like I was cheating on
It was a beautiful car though. I would get a Range Rover in a heartbeat.
Get it, get it, get it, get it. Ow, ow, ow. Show them, girl, yeah. Boom, boom, bow, bow. Boom, 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 bow. Bow, 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 boom, boom, bow.